Welcome back to OU Nightly. I'm Jordan Everson. Look at your weather survey live via around our OU cast cam. You can see no clouds in the sky, but it's very windy out there. Trees are blowing around, strong north winds. We can say 60 degrees, sunny skies, north winds at 22 miles an hour. Windy out there. That's thanks to the cold front that has now almost cleared the entire state. So we can see cooler air is starting to settle in. So we're in the 60s, where's the 50s, but where's the cold air? Well, that's just a little bit further to our north. It's lagging behind just a little. 49 degrees in Wichita. 42 degrees in Kansas City. That cold air mass is coming in our direction. So here we go. Tonight, it's going to be a cold one. We're going to get below freezing, 29 degrees here in Norman, 24 degrees in Springfield. That's going to lead to a chilly day for tomorrow. Only topping off of 50 degrees. That's due to the north winds pretty much all day. But notice in western Oklahoma, they're going to have southerly winds, which will allow them to get into the 60s. So we'll have 50s for the main body of Oklahoma and 60s for the panhandle. And then as we get into Thanksgiving Day, what are we looking at? It's going to be a little bit warmer. We'll get back to south winds instead of north winds, which will then allow for warmer air to move into our areas. And 69 degrees in Norman, 66 degrees in Tulsa for Thanksgiving. Then we get into Saturday. It's going to be, Friday will be a warmer day. But then when we get towards Saturday, notice the system off to our north. We got a boundary. There's some northerly winds behind it. That's another cold front that's going to move through on Saturday. And that sets us up with the game day forecast in the low 50s. West Virginia, last home game for the Sooners. Low 50s, mild due to the sun, just a few clouds around, and north winds around 5 to 10 miles an hour. All right, those tonight, again, it's going to be freezing. 29 degrees in Norman, 24 degrees in Enid, and very cold night across a lot of the area. Then tomorrow, thanks to the cold air moving in, we're not going to get very warm tomorrow. Only at 44 degrees in noon and topping off at 50 degrees by 4 p.m. That will be our high for tomorrow. Here's the highs. Notice 50 degrees in Norman, 51 degrees in Tulsa, compared to 66 degrees in the Panhandle. That's due to the southerly winds to our west, whereas we'll have northerly winds in the main body of Oklahoma, which is what's causing our temperatures to be kind of all over the place for that. So here we go. Wednesday will be have a freeze in the morning, and it'll be much cooler, 50 degrees. Then we get to Thursday, happy Thanksgiving. We'll have 69 degrees, and then as we get into Friday, notice we warm up, 70 degrees on Friday before our next cold front comes in for Saturday. That's going to drop us down to the 60s. That's for the weekend. We'll be inside the 60s, and we'll warm back up as we get into Monday and Tuesday of next week.
Okay, sounds like perfect Thanksgiving weather and perfect football weather.
Mm-hmm. Right. Perfect fall weather.
Thanks, Jordan.
Thank you so much. And I luckily cried out of a $400 ticket.
Wow,
so
way to go.
No turkey, but at least I didn't get the ticket. And Jordan, we have something cool going on in weather.
That's true. Weather fact of the day before we wrap it up. And back on this night in 1992, Tulsa actually had a surprise snowfall of about 6 inches. Now, It's obviously going to get cold tonight, but we're not expecting any snow tonight.
No snow.
It's just going to get cold. 29 degrees for tonight and then 50 degrees for tomorrow afternoon.
We'll keep hoping for that surprise snowfall, Jordan.
Maybe we will.
Yes,
right.
like a beautiful Thanksgiving snow.
There you go.
I always like snow.
All right.
The first snow of the year, it just feels right.
Exactly.
There you go.
And then they can cancel school for like
Exactly.
a week or
Yeah.
something.
Or
That would
forever.
be perfect. Exactly, right?
Thanks, Jordan. And thanks for watching OU Nightly, brought to you by the Gaylord College at the University of Oklahoma.
Have a great evening.
And a great Thanksgiving holiday.
Good night.